Hi my angels and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another testing viral TikTok hacks video, and this one is all about blush and how the placement of blush can change your face shape. And I've seen this video go around loads. I know Kristen Dominique did one, so I'm going to be following her kind of technique and I'm going to see how well this works, if it does or not. I feel like it is going to help because I've been wearing my blush like kind of all the way across my like middle of my face, and it gives me a very sun-kissed, like glowy, healthy kind of look. And that is probably because it is the most like OG talked about blush ever, like on YouTube and Instagram, and also offline, like off social media. It's probably one of the most famous blushes that I personally know of, and this is it right here. So this is their original orgasm blush. This is in the limited edition packaging. It is the kind of jumbo size, and this is £33. And they also have brought out this Orgasm on the Beach palette. I tell you something, whenever these come out, they usually come out around about like holiday time, and I basically rinse these palettes during the like summer seasons. I think it's such a beautiful palette to travel with. Let me show you the colors inside. They are stunning. There's some highlighter shades, some really peachy, pinky, and even like deep mauvey tones as well. And this one is £46, and you get 6 shades in here, which I think is brilliant. And if any of you have tried any NARS blushes before, you will know that they last you absolutely ages. So I wanted to show you guys this. I'll probably use a couple of the like glowy highlighter shades at the end of this hack video, but for now I think I'm just going to go in and use the original OG NARS Orgasm Blush. I will leave a link to all of the products that I've used and mentioned in this video in the description box below, as well as everything else that I've got on my face. But for now, let's get straight into trying to change my face shape with just using blush. So I'm actually going to be following Kristen Dominique's video because I feel like she's explained it really, really well. So on this side, I'm going to be applying my blush in kind of like a C shape, which is supposed to help lift the face, and then on this side I'm going to apply it just above where my bronzer is, and this is supposed to help shorten the face. So let's get straight into it, and I'm going to pick this up on my blusher brush, and I'm going to start curving this onto my face like so. I can already tell from this side of my face looks a lot more lifted up here than this side. I have put a little bit more. I have applied quite a bit of product just so that you can really see the difference. And then on this side, it's just slightly above where I have bronzed. So almost in a straight line like this. And I can already tell this is kind of like lengthened my face, kind of like this, whereas this side has helped lift this side of my face, which is so crazy. Like I've not even like heavily contoured or anything like that, but it has definitely helped change my face shape, which is crazy to think that I've only done this with blush. So this side we have the lifting, and this side we have the lengthening. So this kind of placement is probably really good for oval and diamond shaped faces, and the technique on this side is better for rounded, square, and even heart shaped faces to really help lift and elongate the face. So moving on to the next 2 techniques, I've never done this technique that I'm going to be using, but it's applying kind of on like the lower end of your cheek, and this is supposed to add fullness in your cheek. And then on this side, I'm going to be applying it just slightly under my cheekbone, and that's supposed to help define it. I don't actually think I've done my blusher like that ever. I usually put it like slightly on top of my blusher, but I'm very excited to try this out. Side note, I just realised that the Orgasm on the Beach palette has a NARS Orgasm blush in the centre right here with the other shade. So in case you wanted to have options for like cheek shades, then this is probably your best bet. But I'm just going to dip into the jumbo one again and try the other 2 techniques out. So this one I want to apply kind of to the bottom half of my cheek, like so. Yeah, that's definitely added a fullness here. It's very, very slight. It's nothing too dramatic, but it kind of makes like any bronzer or contour you've got going on like disappear, and it adds more colour here. So your attention is going to this part of the cheeks, making it appear a little bit fuller than this side. But this is what this side looks like. I feel like it's a very kind of old school way of applying blush. Very, very different. I feel like, I don't know whether I'd go for this style. I know what my favourite is. It's going to be the one that I'm showing you guys right at the end. But this time around, I'm going to apply on this side the blush slightly under my contour. Yeah, you can see that already. This has created like a bit of a whereas this one is looking a lot more fuller. It still blows my mind that blush can change your face shape. Oh, I actually think this is beautiful. Oh, I usually put my blush on this side, but I feel like it really suits my face. And you can see here, like this side looks so much more fuller than this side. This side looks a bit more like sculpted, whereas this side just looks a bit more rounder and fuller. It's crazy to think that blush is doing this, but these are the two other techniques. Now moving on to the last way to change your face shape using blush, and that is applying it kind of in the center part of your face like this. And I've been using my blush like this quite a lot recently. I feel like it gives such a beautiful summery sun-kissed tanned look to the face. So I'm just going to take the same blush and get it all onto the center. And I think with this technique, you can definitely be quite like messy with it. You don't have to be really neat, which is why I love it. And I don't know whether you can tell, very, very slight, but it just gives me that kind of like holiday look. And it's genuinely my favorite way to wear blush. I'm just going to take a little bit of this shade, which is called Turtle Bay, and I'm just going to add that onto the high points of my cheeks and up into my brow bone, just as a little bit of a glow. I also love the mirror that this palette comes in. It's such a good size, especially if you're traveling. I feel like it's such a nice size mirror to have to do like your full face of makeup. But this is the final blush look. This I feel like has to be my favorite, and possibly the one that was slightly underneath the contour, which is weird because I usually put it just slightly above where like I would contour and bronze, but I preferred the other technique for my face shape. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I definitely think that placing your blush in different parts of your cheeks can change the way that your face shape is. And although I firmly believe that there's no rules to makeup, I definitely feel like if you want to like shorten your face or like elongate or like really define your cheekbones, then applying your blush in a different way can help you achieve that look. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know any other viral trends you want me to check out and do a video on. But for now, I think that is everything. If I have forgotten anything, it will be listed in the description box below. And a massive thank you to NARS for sponsoring this video. It's definitely one of my favourite blush brands for sure. So big thank you to the entire team. And yeah, I think that's everything from me. I'm sending all of the love and light from my heart to you guys. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!